get that they all couldn't be Avatar, but no one could have expected these atrocities.
I'm in love.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 music videos with cringe-worthy CGI. For this list, we're focusing on musical artists that either had grand visions of CGI or made half-ass attempts to blow our collective minds in post-production. Number 10. Unleash the Dragon, Cisco.
What I'm about to do, I'm sure nobody expected.
As the largely forgotten fourth single from Cisco's thongy debut album, the Drew Hill frontman gave us a variety of interesting visuals, including that dragon microphone, but most notably, the CGI monster that probably didn't come from the mind of J.J. Abrams.
What do you think you're doing? Coming up here scaring people, stepping on cars, and I've got the right.
Just the appearance alone wasn't all too bad. Hey, you gotta give Cisco props for the effort. The video truly starts going downhill when that thing starts wagging his tail around while our favorite thong expert sings in the streets. Not quite what we were hoping for. Number 9. Take On Me, A1. In 1984, the Norwegians from a-ha produced a synth classic with Take On Me. And 16 years later, a group of British Norwegians calling themselves A1 demonstrated the dark side of ill-advised boy band music videos. If you're wondering what's going on here, well, the gang plopped on a set of virtual reality glasses, allowing them to explore a poorly constructed CGI world that may just draw you in due to the pure lunacy of it all. Think about the worst Nintendo game that you've ever played, and you got A1's virus-infected world of Take On Me. Number 8. Go West, Pet Shop Boys.
We will go our way.
First of all, it's important to know that this music video actually received a Grammy nomination. But from the looks of the CGI train wreck, the Grammy voters must have been a pack of militant toddlers or recently unblinded cavemen enthralled by primary colors.
Where the skies are blue. This is what we're gonna do.
Overall, Go West feels a bit creepy and even a bit hypnotic, but it all goes to hell once the floating beach balls appear.
Now if we make a stand, we'll find our promised land.
Then you get one of the soldiers just walking around in the CGI sky, almost as if the director said, "Yep, that's good enough." And apparently it was for 1993.
This is what we're
Number 7. Sweet Like Chocolate, Shanks and Bigfoot. For this video from UK garage duo Shanks and Bigfoot, there's a cute premise at work, at least on paper. But as you can see, the CGI is just a little bit too childish and, well, slow, which only reminds viewers of more CGI-savvy bands. Furthermore, nothing really happens, as her pigtailed character ultimately trances out on a bench amid her chocolatey landscape. Under the right circumstances, think herbal self-medicating. The CGI may seem impressive, but one shouldn't have to put in such an effort just to follow a music video. Number 6. Calypso, SPIDERBAIT. You may remember the song from the 1999 film 10 Things I Hate About You, but it's unlikely that SPIDERBAIT's complimentary music video left a mark on your psyche. Essentially, the CGI looks like a compilation of stock footage images or perhaps someone using Google search for the first time. There's simply nothing to grasp onto, no mind-boner moments whatsoever, and then boom, it's just over. And you're like, well, that happened. Next. Number 5. Tunak Tunuk Tun, Mehndi. Known for the style over substance nature of his music videos, Mehndi opted to embrace the art of blue screen CGI, creating some questionable landscape visuals to go alongside his smiley facade. When you combine the campy performance with CGI images that resemble a young adult novel cover, oh, and also include a giant fan, well, you just have to wonder how the initial creative meeting went. It went quickly. Number 4. Let's Get Rocked, Def Leppard. Everything goes fast with Let's Get Rocked, as a creepy CGI kid emerges along with deeply offensive images of a computer-generated throat and dangling uvula. Nothing says Let's Rock quite like gag-inducing imagery, and somehow the entire production manages to become even more cumbersome, as Def Leppard performs on a low-grade CGI stage as their creepy subject continues to scour around town doing God knows what. Let's say this, if there was a CGI Dateline NBC, this guy would make the show. Number 3. Polyester Girl, Regurgitator. Nominated for a 1998 ARIA Music Award, this video spawned from an album entitled Unit, and given the mentally active subject of the production, the crew from Regurgitator seemed to have been looking for a cute way to further explore themes of sexuality. On a fundamental level, there's plenty to process, but one certainly can't ignore the disproportionate CGI figure of Polyester Girl. And one might even be inclined to believe it's a polyester boy, considering the massive CGI bulge. Number 2. Best Friend, Toy Box. Ah, Danish bubblegum music. Such a genre probably won't be found on your latest Spotify playlist, and that's because this music video destroyed the genre back in 1999. We're kidding, of course, but maybe not, as not only does this song sound like, we don't know, Barbie Girl, but it's evident that someone was really trying hard with the effects. Sadly, however, they don't exactly pop off the screen, especially when you throw in the lame-ass lightsaber sequence. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
And if you see my reflection in a snow-covered head, I'm falling head over toes. Eiffel sun in your lips. I know you're crying, no, can't write those pretty words to show. Jennifer, you got the star of my liquid dream. Angelina Jolie's lips to kiss in the dark. I took a walk alone last
Number 1. Blue Ba Dee, Eiffel 65.
I'm blue, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die, da-ba-dee, da-ba-die.
Well, here we are, another Europop CGI affair, but that in itself is not the problem. The problem here is the penis-shaped heads of the CGI aliens that are duking it out with the blue ball and gang of Eiffel 65.
Blue are the streets and all the trees are blue. I have a girlfriend and she is so blue.
How do you actually pick the worst moment here? Is it in fact the phallic alien characters, or is it the performance sequence? Well, we think we pinpointed the low point of Blue, as the CGI of the fight sequence doesn't come across as funny, innovative, unique, or anything that might be considered not just completely terrible. So, do you agree with our selections? What music video do you think has the most visually offensive CGI? For more mind-blowing top 10s published daily, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Take on me.